Everybody, welcome back to another episode of Daunt Plays a Demo. I know, kind of spoiling you with two demos pretty much back to back. However, I just, before we get into it, this demo, I don't think that this game is going to be for me. There's just a lot that I don't necessarily like about the game, and the biggest thing being is the art style. Now, the art style was better than I originally thought, but sometimes it just doesn't vibe with me. This also doesn't mean that it's a bad game overall. Slay the Spire, I think, is an ugly looking game, but it's also revered as one of the best roguelites in the entire industry. So, just for example, right? So, art style is definitely never going to be the end all be all, but to me, it's quite important. There's a couple other things too. There's like some things are just not implemented into the game yet that the game desperately needs, like some audio things. And again, the game is very, 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 very early development. So, I don't really want to sound like too much like a prick, but there's just a lot of things that the game kind of needs to get done. But anyway, the demo was supposed to be 2 hours. I did not play 2 hours. There was just a lot that I think the demo needs before I can really have another fair crack at it. Personally, just because the game wasn't for me doesn't mean it's not for you. I recommend anyone who is interested in the game to give it a good look. But anyway, here are my first impressions of the game, and I hope you all enjoy. Peace. Where was I? Yeah, sorry. So I know very little about this game. Last time I saw anything of it was at a Gym Leader Ed's Monster Tamer Direct, and I don't know if I said it there, but the game, I'm going to be fairly honest, the game didn't look like it was going to be for me, but there is a demo of it, so let us be the ultimate judge of it. I don't know how the hell it plays.
Nightfall. Darkness encroaches the woods from the south, hungry, consuming the minds of man, and enraging the hearts of the children of the jungle. Heed my word, you who listen, driven for your lands by those endued with the true mind, fueled by the anger and resentment. Your people were lost, broken, stripped of your home and hope. Yet, not you. Take up your spear, warrior of the Demimino. We have yet need your strength, for this legend begins with you.
Alright, so yeah, let me just pull up this Steam. I don't remember what it's based off of. Indigenous hero. Ooh, forgive my Arariboia. It's a Brazilian. Okay, so like Brazilian folk hero, I'm gonna say, kind of like fuck, oh my god, words. I can't, my brain is blanking right now. Strange clashing of wood and stone, the sound of the battle fades to the trees, to the jungle. Soul warrior leads to the survivors to the flame lit night. I'm just going to call you Ara, just for convenience sakes. Let me turn my phone down. Push forward. Whoever is able to carry the children and the elderly. Keep away from the flames. Do not let them see us. But Ara, the chief. We will move. We fulfilled. Thou dost guide them to a trap, Ara. Voices this, show yourself. Speakest to my astral form, warrior of Temimino. I'm not Brazilian. I do not know these words. You would expect me to trust my safety to the voice in my head. Last one, whether the choice remains to thee. As thou feelest the darkest prowl against about my kin, canst thou truly afford not to seek the light. Lead. Expansion map. So the demo is apparently around 2 hours long. We'll see if I want to make it that long. Personally, I like to play an hour of a demo, but we will definitely see if I'm like really fucking vibing with it. then we will. Okay. No audio. That's okay. The influence of the darkness has already consumed the surroundings and made spirits of the forest aggressive. Thou wilt have to fight them. Their curse cannot be lifted otherwise, as thou concerned defenders and send a small friend of mine to aid thee. I got a little monkey man. Spirits are creatures of the jungle that take up the forms of animals, plants, and even stories, both old and those yet to be told. They are the most common antagonists and allies that Ara will encounter on his journey. The spirits are divided into 10 different types. Each has different abilities and stats to affect how they perform. Okay, so I'm assuming this is a roguelite. Skills, action, reserve, and move. So I can have, I assume, 4 plus my main dude. All right, actually, I really am vibing with like the in-game art. All right, skills. No spirit will. Okay, so there does not seem to be any in-game sound effects. I didn't toy with the settings. Maybe that's just down. Only, and it cannot be directly targeted unless, okay. Gotcha, we're just gonna vibe with the drums for a bit. My little friend cannot attack with scratch whilst in the back position. However, he can pounce. Oof. Okay. Can move or change positions. The different things will become available depending on the position they are in. That just becomes, you know, with like more knowledgeable with time with how that works. Fanged Lash. +3. Apply buffs or debuffs on characters. Each status effect has 2 values, the stack and the count. Okay. So this will do 6 damage over the course of 6 damage 3 times, or 6 damage over the course of 3 turns. However many, the more interactions that drastically affect how they work. You can click statuses, icons under the HP bar of each character to get more information. Finish the fight so we can continue onward. Where is my... this? Take physical damage. Okay. So I take 3 damage for 1 turn. Okay. Gain 1 spirit well. Sweep. I'll throw you, rip you out. You took fart damage. Okay. $15. Holy shit. Okay, I guess I don't really take a lot of damage right now because the game kind of just wants me to get this shit done. I got that. Oh my god. Die. $28 damage. Holy shit, dude. Whatever. Okay, there's a victory sign. 142 things. Defeating these creatures to cleanse spirit abandons the body, leaving behind an empty body that can be reanimated later, among other uses you will learn in time. You choose to carry the empty body along to use its essence to strengthen your own power of that of your allies. That's metal. Oh, I want the tree. The tree looks cute. Empty body is, as the name implies, empty, which means it cannot partake in combat. Defeated spirits in your party become empty bodies as well. Gotcha. So there is permadeath. That's important. If brought to a spiritual site, an empty body can be used to transfer all of its skills, fused to create new ones, or if it's a non-elite, to be revived. When you do not wish to carry the empty body, you can instead opt to transfer a limited number of skills to Ara or one of your spirits. Now let's choose to extract. Fanged Lash looks like it would be pretty fucking good. Choose one. Extract. Fanged Lash. Can I do both? No, I can only do one. Finish. Bam. Cool. Okay, is there any pause I can do here? Like, no, it does not seem like it. So we're just rocking with odd audio. An anteater with a squirrel tail. Wrong to be righted. Tis time to teach you how to purify, but first you must break his will and render it vulnerable. Willpower, like Arariboia, is okay. With these symbols around the portrait, some actions can deplete or accumulate spirit will, and some attacks will shatter. When a spirit has its will broken, it will enter the broken state. Entering a broken state, the character is pushed back down. Okay, so it's just generally good. Weakness and resistances can ponder those as well. Oh my goodness. They can relate to the 10 different types of spirits they can have. Each spirit has a specific resistance and weakness values that can be reviewed by opening their info screen. You can click a spirit's portrait on the bottom of the combat screen to see information. Jesus Christ. Okay, there's a lot of explanation going on. Let me just say, this might need to be paced out a little bit longer. When an attack is made against the spirit's weakness, they'll take more damage, and spirit's will gems will shatter. The amount will depend on the total value. Bane, dire, and deadly. So, okay. In case of attacks with multiple types, the total value is the sum targets. Okay, so, okay, yeah, makes sense. And then resistances is the same thing. Resists, nullifies. Oh, resists, block, resorb, and repels. To beast type attacks of the you can scratch to break the foe's spirit will. Beast type. Okay, thank God it tells you. Boon. On thy turn, wield the power up bestowed to thee to concentrate your strength on the broken spirit. Only one can be purified for battle. The target receives no damage, and its gems are renewed. Every effect that would break it will instead purify. Cool. What? What am I doing wrong? Okay. Now strike, Rhythm of Darkness. Oh, I see. Okay, so while they're in this state, you just gotta fuck them up even more. It's a pretty meta way of capturing. $61 thingies. Okay. Okay. Sure. Do I do that here? There's no, like, I guess it's still the tutorial, but, like, there's no pause. Like, there's no escape menu or anything. And it didn't let me. Is it bugged? Is that why? Fear not, warrior of Timo, with mind blessing you shall find forces to suffice this trial. Elite combat, stronger than normal. Okay, I'm just going to start skipping these. There's too much now. Switch in. What do I... Yes, hello monkey. Okay, hold on. No. Okay, you can't have that. This needs to be a lot more readily available. Then I need to click, not even here. Like, let me click here. Let me click into one of these 4 spots to make it easier. Like, bam, do that. That's a little, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. All right, let's just play the game. Okay, where to plant wheat to? Wing and fire and sun. Why is to plant wheat to sun? Apparent flora. Okay, sure. Your wheat to burn. I don't know if it's just the game or not, but no sound effects in combat is really rough, man. It is. Nice. Oh, that's right. You can't really attack the center one easily. Whoops. You gotta attack the outer ones. I see. No, not fart clouds. Bam. Oh, come on, man. Fuck off. 1 health. Okay, good. He died too. Is that it for the tutorial? What might... Although spark, not very bright, dreams to dwell within the realms of the night. Foolish cur, puny light cannot ease mine grasp, for the fate is already sealed within mine eternal shadow. Okay, music is not fitting there. I am called Agna Paye? Spiritual guide to keep her tales, keep her promises, I suppose. Haha. As per the word I gave thee. Sacred gown, no harm can come to thee or thy kin for now. Alright. Sorry, I'm just still tapping. Hopeless and leaderless. How could I let this happen? Do this. They mourn their chief. How can people stand without their pillar? I know that father. Mightier than I in rare respect, how can it possibly take his place to fight the evil that felled him? The strength of leadership doth not fall upon the leader alone, it is combined from that of many. Yours is not a tale of lone champions. Seek thy allies, foster thy bonds, and build a new home for thy kin. That will be the strength that surpassed thy father. Strength of leadership that's truly not to save us. I felt it, the darkness spoke of, gaze upon almost killed me. You were there, you saw it. How can any number one stand against that? Okay. Friendship and love will delve the darkness out. Okay. Is like the real game starting now? During his mission to cleanse the darkness that corrupts the forest and its inhabitants, Ari was to rebuild his village, the Aldea. It will serve as the hub for you to enhance your capabilities, prepare for your next runs. It is a roguelike. Okay, good to know. Build and improve structures to unlock new features and upgrades. As you progress, you will also meet allies with whom Ari can develop relationships and to experience their stories and unlock further features. The focus of this build is combat and exploration. As such, the features of the Aldea are limited to few interactions at the moment. You can navigate to the Grand Bonfire, which works as a codex. And then in the spiritual camp, you must find info on the spirits to counter this build. 100 spirits are planned for release. When you're ready, click the gate to embark on the expedition and start preparing for the first run. Menu. Return to menu. Is there any settings? I didn't save. Shit. Does this just take me to where I was? Please take me to where I was. Okay, so it is like 0.6 or like a 0.6 release, so any audio oddity, that's completely fine. Under development. Holy shit. Okay. This is a little weird, I think, right? I'm assuming like a Spanish conquistador in this time period would not be friendly. I don't think so. She looks cool. I like her. Alright, all due respect, it's the demo. I'm not reading this. I very rarely get invested in stories when demos come out because there's not a lot of reason to, because anything can change, anything can happen. What is this? This dude looks cool. Okay, so this experience is supposed to be 2 hours. I will play a few runs, and I will make it as far as those few runs. I'm not really going to make it any farther than that. So I guess you just start it with you. These are all... What the fuck? Gotcha. Spear thrust. So let's do that. Double kick sounds fun. Heal. And I'm probably going to get a lot of beast, so... Spear sweep, sure. Dudes I can start with, okay. I have no idea, so let's just go with what looks cool. Elite? I mean, fuck it. Okay, I understand now. I understand how the game's supposed to be. Alright, so... Okay, how do I even want to... So, okay. The lack of audio is... It's hard for me to get into the groove of the game, I would say. Because I'm just hearing drums, which, you know, drums are cool, but it's the same drums. And I get it. It feels like I'm being kind of like, you know, it's kind of shitty because I am shitting on the game. I understand that. The game is in such early development that any criticism is valid criticism, okay? Things to just be improving on. Now, I don't know what's on the table for the game. I don't know what the end game vision is. Cover an ally's health. Oh, this fish is fucking weak to everything. Oh my god. Okay, that's another thing too. I'd say that's probably the biggest thing so far. If I'm just going to talk about gameplay, I can't easily select the motherfucker I want to fight. Why? There's no reason for it. Because I feel like I'm going to attack him, or I'm going to click the bird when I want to attack the fish. Let me click here, man. I can stab. Can only stab the bird. Okay. These don't make a lot of sense, but I digress. Unless it's top. Okay, maybe it does make sense. Also, this fish is like getting super fucked. How are you not dead yet? You illegal move, but okay. Heal ant. Did you just die? Yeah, okay. It's hard. I don't really know how to feel about the game. I'm gonna be real. I don't know what to say. I don't think that it's at the point right now where I can enjoy the game. Let's put it that way. I think it's too still in development where obviously I understand what the game's going for, but it's just missing a lot of the core points. Now I understand that you have the game. I don't want any of these. Click the body. Fucking that's morbid. Jesus. And I think it's entirely audio related. Just give me a random relic. Does this do anything? Okay, a little confused what that was, but I get it. I don't really know what to say here. Okay. How do I say this without being a dick? I don't inherently have a strong connection to the source material, so the setting is, to me, only okay. I don't think it's amazing. I think the designs of every character are pretty cool. I like the ant, I like the tree man. The main character, in my opinion, is too perfect, but I get what they were going for like a main character, so I'm not really gonna hold it against it. That's a me thing. I think I'm only gonna play one run of this because it's a little, it needs a lot. The combat is very confusing. You gave me like a lot of tutorial when you have complex combat like this. The best way to teach the player isn't just to dump all the information out at once. It's to sprinkle it in like for example, for like the first 5 runs, help the player out. Give the player some like hints, you know, like a little fucking arrow saying go to skills, a little thing going to slam, you know, it'd be like this dude's weak to this move, so use it on that. Do like that, right? For like the first like 5 runs, let the player be babied. Give them the option to not have that, but I think that would be interesting. I think that would be a little bit better as well. But I don't know. It's also crazy because, like, I don't really know what I'm doing. Holy shit, I'm getting fucked. Okay, so I guess this runs over. That's fine. I guess my bad for fighting an elite thing. Okay, so I'm focusing a lot of negativity, and that's bad. So here are some positives. I think the art design. I didn't think I'd love the art design. I don't love the portrait design. The in-game, like the designs that we're seeing right here, I think these look really good actually. This is a lot better than I thought it would be. This isn't any hate or any slant towards any of the artists. They work very, very hard. Just not every art style is going to be for everyone, okay? I need to make that clear. Just like how like my art style is not going to be for everyone. That's completely fine. Yeah, I died. Do you get like overall experience or no? Okay. Okay. How long did I play? 30 minutes. I'm not gonna beat this. I'm very sorry. I have no real want to play more of this. I'm very sorry about that. I really don't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say this. This game may not be for me. That's fine. I myself may be struggling right now to find a want to play it. Does this mean this is a bad game? Absolutely not. Do I see the end vision of the game? Absolutely I do. Will I like it then? Maybe. You know? If it's going to be like this but better, that's only a good thing. You know? Maybe, I don't know, but maybe you're going to have voice lines. You're going to have a lot more audio crispiness to it. And that's not just the overall music, you know? I want to see more. What we have right now is a very good demo. It's just not for me. Okay? I think we need to make that clear. When I first saw the game, I didn't think that this game would be like for me anyway. Now that we're playing it, it kind of reinforces that. Right now, it's just not for me. But by all means, don't stop. This game has a lot of promise. Right now, I don't think it's promise that's for me. But I know a few people that would like this game. It just doesn't hit my checkboxes. I will say it is a lot better than that one demo I played, which the name is completely escaping me right now, which that sucks. Not Unleashed, the demo I played before that. Strange Seed. That game was rough, to say the least. This actually feels very coherent. It's just missing a lot of crispiness to it. And so if we see that, then I'll definitely give the game another look. But until the meantime, this is all the time I have for this episode. So thank you everybody for watching. Hope you all had a wonderful time. Hope you all have a wonderful time. Until next time we meet, I hope you all have a fucking day.